What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ryan G, and I am back again with another video, guys. Check out my videos every week. I make sure I do motivational videos for not only men but also for women as well. But mostly I do cover a lot of topics that pertains to men when they're dating and interacting with women as a whole. You could be in a relationship or you can just be dating, right? But my goal is to make sure that I simplify a lot of the information that I've learned, and I just tell you guys exactly the things that I've experienced so you guys can learn when you're going through your personal interactions with people. But anyway, this video is titled "Don't Rush the Process." And what I mean by that is that a lot of dudes, a lot of guys, they get into so-called situationships, relationships, whatever, with women, and they're just meeting this particular person and they're already progressing things rapidly, right? They might get sex on the first date and they just think that, oh yeah, this chick is probably the one, or they might just start to develop some sort of feelings and some sort of attachment to the person because they've been spending time with them, you know, maybe watching movies, you know what I'm saying, going out to different venues and things like that, if you understand what I'm saying, right? Guys automatically assume that, yeah, this person is going to be my girlfriend and possibly she might be a wifey, right? But in this video, I'm just trying to let you guys know that sometimes you can't jump the gun too quick, right? You have to understand, from the minute you start interacting with that chick and you guys wasn't really doing anything, from the time that you guys are starting to have sex, you guys are starting to do different things, you still have to vet the chick. You still have to continuously test who you're dealing with, right? You still have to have game. You still have to act like you guys are just starting to meet up, right? And what I mean by that is that you should give her space, right? You should apply the no contact rule, meaning that you shouldn't be hitting her up every day, right? You shouldn't be calling her on the phone every day. There needs to be space in between. Maybe once or twice a week you guys meet up, hook up, you know, have sex, things like that. That's how it needs to be. You can't make it be rushing into, like, you know, you guys are seeing each other every day of the week, you guys, because eventually the interactions can get stale. And the thing is, naturally interactions will get stale too. It's like sometimes you guys will move on, right? There's no particular reason for that. It's just like these things do happen over time, right? So what I see from a lot of dudes, you know, I get emails, you know, every week, is that a lot of guys will just fall in love like that, right? Or they think they fall in love, and men should not really fall in love. So the phrase fall in love is kind of like interesting to me because, you know, men, what you're really supposed to do is make sure that you are finding someone who is supportive, right? Someone who is submissive, but you shouldn't really fall in love, right? Now, there's going to be a lot of backlash, a lot of guys who are probably blue pill or whatever it is that might actually, you know, say something against my statement here when I'm talking about, like, not to really fall in love. But really and truly, women are seen as more emotional. So women are the ones to really fall in love, right? If you're really thinking about it, it's really a deep topic, and I want to get into that concept in another video. But what I'm trying to say is that you know, you can't assume that just because this person's giving you this person's giving you that, especially if you guys are only really seeing each other for the first 2 or 3 months, you can't assume that this person is going to be, you know, the one to cuff or the one that you need to settle down with, right? Even when you are dealing with this particular chick, the chick that is really submitting to you, and the chick that's really, you know, giving you what you want, right? Cuddling, whatever, all this, this type of interaction that you're looking for, right? When you are dealing with women, you still should try to make sure that you are limiting, you know, certain things. You can't progress things too fast, right? I got dudes who, like, really would meet a chick for, like, you know, the first 2 or 3 weeks, and they hooked up maybe once or twice, and they feel like they have to commit to the chick and say, yo, you know, let's have a relationship, or she's my girlfriend now. And it's like, this is ridiculous. Like, dudes are rushing the process, and you have to understand, once that chick is able to get you in a relationship, she basically won the situation. Why? Because when you're in a relationship, you are binded. You are forced to kind of do certain things. You have to kind of go above and beyond. And there's just certain things that you have to do to play your role as a so-called boyfriend, right? That means you have to spend more time with her. You kind of have to give her stuff consistently. She's just expecting a whole lot out of you compared to someone who, you know, might be some dude that, you know, come around every now and then, who she's hooking up with, or she's, you know, talking to every now and then. That dude doesn't have that huge burden. That dude doesn't have that baggage to deal with. Meanwhile, you put yourself in that particular position and you're getting labeled as a boyfriend, there's going to be certain things that she's going to really test you with. So, guys, you have to understand the dynamics here. Look, like I said in a lot of my videos, men, we try to strive to be able to get sex, try to get, you know, certain types of like submissive, you know, things from the women, right? Meaning that she's doing stuff for you. She's really giving you the things that, you know, you need as a man, right? But at the end of the day, women, when they're able to get a guy, you know, into a relationship, and it's like basically she's winning at that particular time right there. That particular position, she is basically winning, because it's like she knows that she could be able to ask you for certain things, and she can get certain things in results, right? And she's going to be expecting a whole lot, like I said before. You have to make sure that you are properly getting to know whoever you're dealing with, right? Sometimes y'all rush into, like, you know, moving in with the chick, and it's like, you know, it's not supposed to be like that, because the thing is, guys will get caught up into just everything, the intimacy, everything, right? But do you truly know who this chick is? Do you understand her family structure? Do you understand where she's coming from, right? Do you really understand her personality? Because the thing is, over time, you know, if that person has a mask on, eventually the mask will come off, and you want to wait until, you know, you are dealing with that person for a good amount of time, so you can truly understand the flaws, right? Because no one's perfect. It seems as if, yeah, you could be dealing with a chick who's a 7 or 8 and she looks really good, you know what I'm saying? You guys are having good sex, whatever it is, and you love her, you know what I'm saying? You love as far as her body, right? And everything like that, right? I don't really like to use the word love. You know, it's so funny. That just like really just came out of nowhere, right? I don't know how it just came out of nowhere and say love, but anyway, you just admire. Let me just put it that way. You admire almost everything to do with her. And guys, don't make it too obvious that you are really like starstruck by the chick, or you like her so much. Like, you have to make sure you tone it down. Don't be too excited when you're dealing with certain women, right? You should always just make it seem like it's normal. You know, you have been there, done that, and you dealt with other women before. So even if the chick is, let me say, a really high 10, right? She's just very, like, hot, right? Very hot. She's bad, right? You still have to make it seem like she's just a regular chick, a regular person that you talk to on a daily basis. You don't want to make it seem like you're not used to talking to women. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this video short and concise. I just wanted to, you know, talk about, you know, don't rush the process. A lot of dudes fall into this particular category, in which, you know, I have in the past. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have, you know, in several occasions, right, in which I go straight into a relationship. But I've learned over time that sometimes you just have to go with the flow and see how things really do play out, because it doesn't matter who you're dealing with. Eventually the relationship or the so-called interaction will die out, right? That's why I encourage guys to make sure that you're dealing with more than one woman at a time, right? You should be dealing with different women. When you're dating, you should be dealing with multiple women when you're dating. If you're in a relationship now, that's something else, a whole different level. We can talk about that some other time. But guys, smash the like button, comment down below if you guys would like to join the conversation. Subscribe to the channel. There's more content like this. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.